Thank you.
Just give me a second.
Take your time.
It's a little verklempt.
Okay, before we get started, can we have another hand for the families that put this together? It was beautiful. All right, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ryan, and I'm the best man. I was very honored to be the best man for Rob's wedding. But naming a best man wasn't something that Rob takes lightly. Rob called all of us groomsmen together one day, and he told us he had a surprise for us. And as you know, Rob is a Marine, and he used all that stuff he learned in the Marines, and he built an obstacle course for us. Okay, and this thing was crazy. It had rope bridges, mud pits, things to carry. It was ridiculous. He tells us whoever wins, whoever completes this the fastest time, gets to be his best man. So there we all are. Me, Corcoran, Graham, Brian, Jason. Standing, and Rob yells, "Go!" And everybody starts running. And I turn around and walk the other way. Brian immediately gets stuck in the mud pit. Just walking around, couldn't do it. Coral got his bony ass stuck in the rope bridge, and he was horrible. And the other two guys were actually doing really well. They were like tearing through this thing. But where did I go? Well, I went back to the house. I grabbed a bottle of Jack Daniels, 2 lawn chairs. I came back, sat the chairs down, poured Rob a drink, and he looked at me and said, "You know what? You win." But it actually didn't happen like that. I think it has something to do with the fact that me and Rob have known each other for over 21 years, right? Yeah. We met each other when we were 5. I have 2 younger brothers that I haven't known for 21 years. Like this guy. So, yeah, we met when we were 5 years old in Vacation Bible School. That's just really awkward saying. And when I met Rob, all I could think of was like, this kid has a really big head. We would probably be really good friends. And I was right. So when you've known someone for 21 years, you learn a lot about them. And so I want to share some of the things that I've learned about Rob in those 21 years. First, Rob loves to be naked.
Before the ceremony.
It's probably not a good thing when the bride isn't the only person in the room that has seen the groom naked. It makes matters worse when the other people that have seen him naked are all guys. But this is not by choice. We are not the weirdos. He is. He just likes to take his clothes off for some reason. Secondly, Rob makes some very questionable choices. Not necessarily bad choices.
Oh no! Yay! What a day!
Yeah, these choices are not necessarily bad choices, but they are head scratchers. These choices include wearing fingerless gloves in public, punching walls, trying to lie to police officers, air drumming to every single song that he hears, and talking in accents to try and impress people.
I did the keep it so bad. Oh.
But Rob is also an idea man. He's always coming up with these great ideas that could only end up with everybody having a good time. Yeah, right. Here's one of those ideas. bunch of us were at a party at Brian's house, and everybody's drinking and having a great time. And suddenly Rob says, "Hey everybody, I have a great idea. I'm going to jump off the rafters onto the couch." And not a minute later, he was up on the rafters saying, "Hey everybody, look at me." And he jumps and falls onto the couch, and there's this loud snap. No, it wasn't a broken bone, it was the couch. It took 3 years for Brian's parents to finally find out what happened to that couch. And they were not very happy. Another great idea was for Rob to have a bonfire one night in the backyard. He says to me, "Hey buddy, come over, I'm burning the shed." So I figure he's cutting up the old shed, and he's going to light the wood on fire. I get there, and all he did was kick over the shed, pour gasoline on it, and light the fire. So I decided to roll with it, and we're sitting there in front of this huge fire that keeps getting bigger. And I thought, hey man, maybe we should take this down a little. As soon as I said that, we heard the sirens. And there was a lot of them. We all sprang into action. Brian's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, yelling, "I'm a teacher, I can't get arrested." And I grab the beer and the gasoline and make a beeline for the house to hide the stuff. And I come out and Rob's standing there with this little garden hose spraying the fire. The firefighters show up, and Rob's telling the guys that we were in the house and somebody lit the shed on fire. And as he's saying this, more people are coming to the party with kegs and the guy just kind of looks at Rob and he goes, "Really?" And Rob comes clean. We all get warnings and nothing bad happened. I don't want to stand up here all day and talk about the bad choices Rob has made. I'm obligated to say a few nice things about it. So first let me say that his choice for a wife is top notch. Corinne, you are a truly special lady. And Rob is very lucky to have you. The first time I met Corinne, I thought to myself, what does a pretty girl like this see in Rob? Then we all started hanging out more and more, and I could see this bond forming between them. They were always happy together. I actually felt happy because my friend was so happy. And Corinne is so cool. She's awesome. Not many girls can come into our group of, well, not many girls want to come into our group. The ones that do, they don't last very long. And Corinne was awesome. She came in, she came to our lane parties, she played our drinking games, she cracked jokes with us, and she even came to a Star Wars convention with us. But my absolute favorite quality about Corinne is a superpower that she has. And this power is a really amazing gift that I thought only I possessed until I met her. And that power is the ability to call complete BS on Rob. But it's her technique that is the best. You see, when I call BS on him, we just start fighting. And it gets drawn out, and I'm yelling, and he's yelling, and it's just ridiculous. But Corinne just gives him that look. 1 second he's telling you he's climbed Mount Everest. The next second he's got his head hanging down and Corinne's laughing at him. But in all seriousness, seeing the two of you today as a married couple is awesome. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you both. I know you guys are going to do great things together, and I just hope to be along for the ride. So I want to say one more thing before we finally drink, so just bear with me. I did cry a little bit when I was writing this. This is straight from the heart. All joking aside, if I could choose one person to be in my corner, one person to have my back, it would be you, Rob. You're the type of guy that would do anything for anybody and give 110% in doing so. It doesn't matter if you're family or if you're a stranger on the street. Rob is going to be there for you. every time I've ever needed you, whether it's just to pick me up from the bar and drive me home, or to help me through a bad situation, I can always count on you. You don't ask questions, you don't judge, you're just there. And that's a quality that makes you the great person that you are. That's what makes you a great friend, father, brother, son, and now husband. I love you.